Hello everyone, welcome to the tutorial of OpenCV by Inside YAML. In this video, we will be talking about template. Template is an important part in OpenCV that helps us in matching two pictures with each other. So before starting this video, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel of Inside YAML, then do subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss a single update on artificial intelligence and machine learning. Let's get started. So before directly jumping to the Jupyter notebook and going with the code, let's understand that how the whole thing works in back. Okay, so how template actually apply the things. So there's three steps for going with that. First, you have to take a normal image. On that, you have to implement the template match template function. And second, that template image that you have to match on that particular image. So I just crop this particular image, that face area of Mona Lisa, and take the whole picture. So what is going to happen? This particular picture, this particular template is going to be overlaid on this particular picture. Okay, so this template is going to overlaid on this particular picture, and then it's going to find the dimension, going to find the threshold of it, and then if it found like we will give a threshold to be 0.5 or 0.8. Okay, so if that threshold matches like greater than of it or equal to matches with equal than of it or greater than of it, then it says that hey, we have matched your picture. Okay, so this is how template works. Yeah, I talk about threshold. I didn't talk about what is threshold. Okay, so threshold is a value that actually shows. Okay, so it's lies from 0 to 1. So uh it says that like what is the percentage like in a scale of 0 to 1. What is the chance? Like I put it, if it matches 0.8 of the chance of 0 to 1. If you know the probability, then you know that the value lies from 0 to 1. 0 means no and 1 means totally yes. Then we will say yeah, we have matched that. So in template, there is some issues are also there. Like the height should be equal to of that. There would be like if you change the height of a eye, you change the height of lips or something, then it's not going to match. So there's some restriction. It's not that similar as machine learning. Like you find a pattern and you try to like make a face recognition system with it. So it's not going to work. It's actually work with like a particular type of image and the color is matching, and not color particularly, the intensity at that particular position is matching with that intensity at this particular position. So this is how template works. Okay, so we would be using match template function to work with the things. So now I guess you have understood how things are actually happening, and this is all about that mathematics and calculation and all about matrices. I talk about in earlier videos also. You can have a look. The video details and link would be in the description. So it's all about matrices. If matrices matches the intensity at that particular matrix matches with that particular intensity at that particular pixel, then it says that yay, we have matched that. So this is a whole science behind this template in OpenCV. We would be doing our face recognition system where we would be applying OpenCV and computer vision. So we will get to know that it would be in the next video. We would be doing our project. So this is a typically last video of our whole playlist of OpenCV. So in that we will get to know that how things are matching and how a computer is finding a pattern between images. So this is not that particular project. This is a, you say, a beginner step to that project. Okay. So let's directly jump to the code and do our stuff. So what you have to do, go to your Anaconda. In your window, go to Anaconda, open our Jupyter Notebook OpenCV environment, and it will take you to the Chrome browser where we would be doing this stuff. So we have to go to desktop, open our OpenCV because we have made our whole folder over here. Go to new, go to Python 3, but I have already made, so I will open from here itself. So I will go in template matching and it will take me over here. Up to now, we have dealt with multiple things. So you can have a whole view on the playlist. It's a huge playlist. So you can have a view. Now let's go to, in earlier video we were doing with threshold. So you must have a look. Now let's implement OpenCV template matching. Okay, so this is our particular function, cv2.match templates. Let's work with code. So what we have to do first, we have to import our OpenCV first. So import cv2, and then we have to work with the image. So what is the image? So amg equal to cv2 dot amread function we have to use, and in that we have to pass our image, and we are dealing with Mona Lisa image. So this would be that image that we are working. So you take or image, okay, original image, and this would be our Mona Lisa dot png, and we want in a colorful form. So we'll put over here one. Yeah, one more thing, like if you want to change the color into gray, then there's a function itself. We have talked about change the color in earlier videos. But I typically go with like putting 1 and 0, like in taking the input itself. So yeah, you can prefer whatever you feel comfortable with template. That function particularly like explicitly change the color, and this is like taking that input into that particular one channel input or like three channel input. Okay, so this is a major difference. So we'll put template, and in that we will use our function, use our cv2.amlet function, and we will take our image. I have like crop that grayscale image into mona.png, and yeah, I will left it like it's already black and white color. And what I have to do, like this is the whole stuff. I have to apply this particular function. Yeah, before that I have to like make a threshold. I said about threshold. So let's to be like 0.8. If it matches 2.8, then we're gonna work with the strings. Now I have to take the shape also of the template. Like I have to put the whole shape because we have to make a rectangle at that particular position. So uh, we have already covered how to get a shape. There's a function name template dot shape, and in that we will put -1. This will bring the whole shape in that. Okay, so it would be w and h. Okay, so we are going to get the whole width and height of a template by this function itself. Now we have to implement that particular function. So this is that cv2.match template, and it takes the image. It actually takes the image. See over here, it takes the image. So what image it's gonna take? It's gonna take our original image. So we will put original mg, and then it will take our template and it will use this particular function. So multiple functions are there. You can have a look at the documentation. Now as we have like used this, what we have to do, we have to store it somewhere. Okay, so like take it to be like in a variable name rush. Okay, so we have to take that input, and now it had worked on that. Now we have to print that rectangle on that particular portion. Okay, so it's actually matching. It's actually matching at the whole section of it. Okay, so the template will find its particular position. It's not going to run a single time directly matching with the face. It's gonna run on the whole picture. So we have a make a for loop over here. So I have just pasted the for loop over here. Actually, it was a bit complex to actually help you to understand. So what it's actually doing, we are traversing to a PT point in zip. Okay, so this actually zip says about location to -1. Okay, so location we have done with that. Okay, so over here location is like we have to put the location also. So location would be np dot. Oh, I have like we also needed that numpy over here. So we have covered the numpy also in this particular video. So you can have watch import numpy as np. So we have to use numpy also. Okay, so we have to use log. So we will make a variable location dot np dot. So what we have to do, we have to like find that if it matches more than a threshold. Okay, so that particular uh, rest matches more than a threshold, then we have to take it out. Okay, so we will take that a particular template is greater than of that. So particular matching, that whole matches on the template rest is greater than of our threshold, that is our th. Then we will put into our location. Okay, and we find the location now. So we got the location. Okay, so now we have to like traverse to whole location. This will bring the width and height of our image that in pt itself. Okay, so we know that how it actually covers. We have covered over here itself, right? So yeah, then we will use our cv2 or rectangle function. In earlier videos we have also like covered the rectangle function. So basically there are the three inputs. Okay, so first we're gonna take the image on which we have to perform the task. So it would be our image, and it would be our image that on which we have to perform our task. So it would be OR, because on original image we have to show our task. Okay, we have to show our what we have worked on. Then we have to put the point over here. This will point. This point is an array which actually have first is having that width and second is a height. Okay, so over here we have to put that location itself. Okay, now this is pt0 plus w and pt1 plus height. Okay, so what it's actually showing, so see over here we have taken our height and width, okay, from the template itself. So now it's actually adding that template to the particular location that I found, and we have to put our color. So this is a bgr, blue, green and red. So we want to be like a bit yellowish color, so that's why, but you can put zero also. It's actually yellowish type, so it's actually looks good. And this is that whole if you put one over here, this is actually intensity of a thickness, you can say thickness of that particular image in that portion. Okay, so this is about that. So this will actually print, we have find our location over here, and what we are doing, we are trying to make a rectangle, so we have to like traverse through each rectangle right at that particular position. So that's why we are using this function cv2.rectangle function, and we are putting the normal thing. So you can have a look if you are having an issue in rectangle function, then there's a particular video in that saves video, so you can have a look at that. Okay, now it's time to print our thing on the screen. So we're gonna use amso function. So we're gonna use cv2.amso function. In that we will pass that hey, we have find that, so we will put uh, Mona Lisa face found. Okay, so this is our title of that particular tab, and we will what we're gonna put, we're gonna put our OR image. Why we are putting OR image? Because we have worked on the OR image. Okay, so we have printed the whole stuff on the OR image, and we needed a wait key, so we make a trigger key equal to cv2 dot wait. Key would be capital, always keep in mind, so it's actually stop that for a particular moment. And if a key equal to 81, what is 81? It's ASCII value of a Q key, and if it matches with that, then what we have to do, we have to exit that in a particular moment. So what we have to do now, we have to run this. Okay, so let's see what is happening. So it's showing WH, there is some issue because there is too many values for unpack. Let's see what is the issue. Okay, we one more thing, we found an issue over here. There's like a lot of values. So what is the problem? If you can guess, then it's really good. But if you can't guess, then let me help you. Pause the video if you can guess. So what is the problem over here? Whenever we deals with template, then we have to deal with a single channel, black and white. Okay, so whatever we are doing over here, we are actually taking the whole stuff. So we're gonna use some function. Notice that function. We're gonna again use our cv2.cvt color function. Okay, so let's change into original image. What we have to do, original and uh, gray img, let's put to be like this. Okay, and yeah, and we're gonna use our cv2 dot cvt color function, and in that we will pass our image. What is our original image? Or img is our original image, and what we have to pass, we have to pass the value to which color we have to change. Okay, so we have to change to cv2 vgr to gray. Okay, so this is that actually. Okay, so let me put it over here, cv2 dot color to gray. Okay, so this has actually changed the color, and now we would be dealing with that. Okay, and one more mistake is there, that rest would be greater than our threshold, then only we have to find that. Okay, so let's run this and try to look for the output. So now you can see that it's a really peacock color and it looks beautiful. So actually it matches over here. Okay, so this particular location matches over here, and we have made this particular square ring. So this is how you can use match templates function. So it's not actually, so if you found you are matching with a particular shape of a picture, you have just crop your picture and you want to found you have just cropped the picture and you want to found in a family picture, like where this picture has cropped from. So you can use this tablet function. This is not that much efficient, and this is one of the matching function. Okay, there are multiple matching functions out there, so you can have a look. This is a popular one. This is how you can use match templates function. So in this video, or you can say up to now, we have I have used really simple words and simple way to make you understand how you can use OpenCV and how you can learn the functions and various methods of OpenCV. So we have covered really up to great marks, and we have covered most of the things, and we are typically ready for the project. So in the next video, we would be learning about her cascade, and that is actually tons of data is already trained over here, over in that, and we will use that data which is provided on the GitHub of OpenCV, and we will use that data, and we will try to make some connection from the data to actual image. So we would be doing a live project. Okay, so I would be using my camera, and we have already covered that video, taking how to take a video, like video capture video function and put zero in that. So we would be using that. We would be using some functions we have covered, like make rectangle function and some image function. And yeah, so if you have any issue or any query up to now, please put down that query into comment box, and we will love to solve those queries. See you in the next video then. Up to then, bye bye.